Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm super excited. I want to share this good news with you guys. I had a job interview. So before going to the interview, I was I was gonna make a video because of so many things that happened prior to the interview. So I had to take the bus because it's impromptu. So my husband left with the car because I didn't know that I would have needed to go on the road. I never had anybody to keep my baby, so I started asking around, and a lot of people were busy. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go to the interview. And then somebody suggested a specific person, and I contacted the person, and the person was like, yeah, of course I can keep him. I was so happy. So anyway, I went on the interview prepared, that was like yesterday, so I didn't have enough time to prepare, but I prepared. While I was on my way to the interview, I was like, you know what, I had to take two buses to get to drop off the baby, and then I needed to come to the interview. So I it was so hot. There were some crazy people at the bus stop, and I decided to just go under a tree, and I'm like, should I do a little vlog telling you all the hiccups, because I like to record the process so it feels more encouraging. But I was like, no, what if I don't get the job? Because the whole situation of being turned down from jobs. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this vlog, because if I do it, I'm pretty sure I won't post it. So I'm not gonna even waste the space because I'm not gonna get this job. But then I was something in me was just so positive about it. And anyway, I still never recorded it. But I went into the interview and I got through with the job. So I'm just super excited about it. I should start training soon. But I still have my other job that I applied to. But I think I should be able to juggle both. But I'm super excited, and I just want to encourage somebody at the same time not to give up. Sometimes a lot of doors are being closed on you, but just keep persevering. What is yours will definitely be yours, and it will work out. And you know what? As they say, networking. I recorded a video the other day and I deleted it. I was basically talking about confidence and networking. So important to network and to be confident in your interviews. And sometimes this will take several doors being closed on you before you can fully develop this confidence and say, you know what, I have to make a change and I have to do this with confidence in order to advance and to go places. So don't give up even if doors are being closed. I know that sometimes that can dampen your confidence, but keep pushing. And yeah, networking is very important because that's also behind getting this job. So if you go anywhere new, any Jamaican, or if you know anybody who might be in places, don't be scared to form connections. It will work out in the end. Anyway, my drive is almost here, so I'm gonna close this here. Don't forget to like this video, share it with somebody, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Love you guys. So guys, wanna know one thing or the other. So I finally get to work and sign the contract and everything. Only for not have nobody to keep my baby. Me today now, it rough. Because the daycare is so weird. When the probably say, oh, me in daycare problems, and me did get through with the daycare the last time. So yeah, me get through with the daycare, but the thing is, me did bring the baby a few times to get used to the lady. So the last time I bring him, she said, she called me. I had an appointment that day, so I never had work. And I said, alright then, since I'm up on the road, I'm drop him off. So I drop him off, and when I was like 2 minutes away from my appointment, I got the call that I'm supposed to come back for him because he's crying. So I said that was like 30 minutes into leaving him there. So I said that don't make no sense, because what if I had work? As somebody have to leave work and come for him? As somebody who is taking care of children, you must know, so the pitney go cry, you must have your techniques and stuff to get him to stop cry or something. Anyway, that day there was a snowstorm. I remember whenever I drive at the time. So I couldn't do nothing. I have to just message my husband, make him know, and then him have to take him lunchtime prematurely and come pick me up, and then I go pick up the baby. When we reach, the lady go say to me, say if me I go bring him. you come for bring the baby, for come pick up the baby, and then you're gonna ask me if I'm gonna take the baby. I don't understand. It's like some joke thing. Anyway, I'm saying, no what? Since I them have the angle and me have the blade, let me just go and bear it. Because you know the daycare was here. They can drop people like hot bread, but you just have to bear it because you need the service. So I say, I'm not gonna say nothing, just take him, I'ma leave. So I tell her, say, I would go back. That was like the Wednesday. I tell her, say, she was gonna take a leave on the Friday. So I tell her, so I'm not gonna come the Thursday because the snowstorm still a go on. And in my head, I say, it don't make no sense. Me leave and go to her on the Thursday, and then she called me again and me in a snowstorm for back and forth, which I could have bring the stroller at the time because I don't know snow up on the ground and whatever. Anyway, I tell her say I'll come on Monday because she would be available on Friday and she don't work on weekends. So she messaged me about later on the next day, right? She messaged me the next day and say our assistant gone back home, so she can go keep the baby again. Which I know say I make sure make up the story there. But I just say this is also funny. It is so funny how people stay. So anyway, I'm done with she. I don't even bother reply, I'm just done with her. Find another lady. The lady I got tell me say her husband says she never bother keep the baby. Hey, the people that take people for a big joke thing, you know. So I say, no what? At that time I did just stop look work. I'ma say alright then. I'm gonna see if I can work it out one other way. Probably get one family member to come up or something. So I decided daycare was all over again. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but me want to know if I fax me not turn on the work, I can work hard for it. I want people them think say me a joker. I just feel like a time now for me get the ball rolling where work is concerned. So I just decided now me supposed to talk to somebody about keeping him, and then I'm gonna see if I can get my sister to come or work with my mother coming here. But as it is now, I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out, but it's have to work out. So I will keep you guys posted and make sure say I wanna look out for them little challenges here when they come here. So guys, just giving y'all an update that I finally got somebody to stay with the baby while I train for 2 weeks, but I'm still going to need somebody to take care of him while I work. So after the 2 weeks, I'm gonna start working and I'm gonna need somebody to take care of him. I found a daycare, but the daycare is not within my reach. So as somebody who just started to drive, I want something that is not too far, especially during winter. I don't want anything where I have to go up there, pick him up or drop him off and then go back all around. So I want something very close, like as close to where we live as possible. So that's another challenge. A lady said that she would stay with him, but these people, like, what I don't understand with these people, okay, so they said that they're doing babysitting. I mean, I kind of understand, but I don't understand. So for the people who are doing babysitting, they're charging $10 or more per hour. For a regular person who is working a 9 to 5 with no help, that would mean the baby staying at the daycare or staying with somebody for 10 hours because you work 8 hours on average. So give or take 9 to 10 hours, time to leave work, time to drop off, pick up in order to reach on time. So that would mean if it is 10 hours, it would be $100 per day. So that is $500 per week. 5 4 is 20, $2,000 per month. I would have to be selling drugs to be spending $2,000 per month, because even if I'm working a job that's paying me $6,000 per month, after tax, you're not getting $6,000. You're getting, let's say, $4,000, probably $4,800 or thereabout after tax. And if I'm gonna pay $2,000 for somebody to take care of my baby, I'm left with $2,800. It doesn't make sense. And that is why Canada has a lot of stay-at-home moms, because it just does not make sense. So I am ruling out that person. I would prefer a daycare. Daycare is on average $800 to $1,000 per month. If I can get somebody to stay with him for that, which is not really a daycare but like a babysitter nanny type thing, fine. But if I'm gonna pay you $2,000, baby, you gotta be washing my dishes. I'm sorry, you gotta be doing things around the house. And the worst thing is, most of the time, these people who are charging you this amount of money, they don't have any qualifications. They don't have, when you ask them, they're like, oh, but I used to keep my niece, I used to keep my cousin. You don't have any papers. This is what people who have gone to school, to college, this is what they are getting paid. Well, a little bit more. But from working at a daycare center or daycare wherever. And you, with nothing, never gone to school, nothing, you are charging the same amount of money. Like, I get it that with nanny service, it would definitely be per hour because nobody needs a nanny for 10 hours. People need a nanny for like 3 hours, 2 hours, or a babysitter. Well, that's what I'm thinking at least. So for you to be charging that per hour, that's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous to me. I'm not gonna pay, before I pay somebody to that amount to look after my baby, I stay home with him, okay? And that $10 is just the bare minimum. Somebody said to me, I'm not gonna charge you more than $15. So I just say, you know what? Not working with that option. So I'm still looking for full time, but I'm taking it one step at a time. During training period, I'll try to see if I can get somebody. I'll keep looking. So I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted on it, and I hope that everything works out because it is expensive and the daycare here is just crazy. 3 years, 3 year wait time, 2 years. It is just ridiculous. So let's see how it works out. Hey guys, good morning. As usual, I'm taking you on my journey wherever I go. So this morning is my first day of training, and I had to drop off the baby. I almost reached late because I hate walking at them alley here, just in case somebody dog jump out. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I had to drop off the baby, but I didn't want to wake him that early, so I was kind of delaying, and then I almost ended up being late. But I'm not late, or I don't think I will be. So I'm just walking to work. The route is 20 minutes, so it's a 20-minute walk. You really have to, I'm just considering this as my daily exercise because I think I'm waking up too early, having to ready myself, ready the baby, so I don't get to do my regular exercise. But this 20-minute walk will be my exercise. So when life gives you lemon, you make fruit punch. I'm joking, lemon. You make something glorious, right? So now complain. And 20 minutes walk won't be so long either. I think it will be like 15 minutes, which is not too bad. So yeah guys, the struggle is a little bit real, but at least I have my umbrella, I have my lunch bag. But I carry a heap of load because I know that I'll be walking. But yeah, the struggle is kind of real. But I think that I'm gonna drive to work next week though, because not next week, after training. Yeah, at that time my baby will be home, so I don't have to be up and down. I can just make one straight drive. It's not that where I drop the baby is far from where I live, but because I just started, I don't know about parking, and I don't know about this and that and that and that. So I feel like the best bet right now is just to take the bus. But I'll surely be driving when I start working, especially those graveyard hours. The place cold is, guys. But yeah, it's the end of an overproductive day. I have taken in so much information. I have taken in so much information. Hoping I hear me because this thing here is making a lot of noise. But my brain feel like it a fry. too much information, man. Then I don't know, like at the end I started to lose focus. Like I just need to go home. Miss my baby. My brain get overwhelmed, and then it's just a lot of information. But anyway, I'm walking back because it's 20 minutes to 20 minutes from. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. But the day went well. It's a good thing I brought my food because I don't know, but I manage. Day 3 of training. Guys, I don't know why the mornings are so cold. The mornings are so cold. Anyway, I am walking to training, but this whole 9 to 5 thing I mash me up. I don't know how people manage a set work time, but to be honest, when I think of my style, I forget up the same time every single day. Or if me gonna do that, I prefer do it like for start like at 10-11 o'clock. Even though 10 not far from 9, but yeah, but it's hectic in the mornings, like very hectic. But I just for training. I'm just glad that during like work, real work, when I start working, I'll be able to change to select my shift right around the clock. So hopefully, I mean when they knew them I gonna get a shift, but then after that I'll be able to mix it up, and then somebody I get used to one thing and then it start drain me. Yeah. So there are 3 of us in training. The other girl we naturally cling to each other because the two of us don't know nothing. We make it rather worse. Every day we ask each other, you keeping up? You learning? You understanding? It's crazy. But I hope to keep it going. So guys, I don't know if you can see far behind me, but that is a stoplight where there's no pedestrian cross. So apparently it's one of those major highways, right? So no pedestrians. That may assume the fact that there's no indication of crossing, there's no pedestrian, no nothing. I have to cross there every day, and it feels so illegal. Like I don't even, up to now I still don't even know if it's legal. I'm the only one to walk there. Like I've never seen anybody else there. So it feels so illegal every day. Like I just can't wait for cross there. So for just go where me I go, because it feels so awkward. In the mornings it's not so bad because only 1 and 2 vehicles, but you see in the evening with the rush hour traffic, you just feel poor. You just feel like everybody will watch you. You don't even know I have a vehicle. I feel like I'm this poor girl, and then they know me look different. So in my head, everything that's bad is just cooking up. So I'm gonna have to let my husband show me the route, and then I drive the next week. Like tomorrow is the last day I'm walking to work because it don't look good. Like if I never want to drive before, this is gonna force me to drive. Guys, your girl drive to work this morning. Me say the day them my drive got work yesterday, but my husband did in the car. So the day them when my drive got work, me late. Late yesterday, because me that show me the way. And then I come late today again because I get lost when I drop off the baby. But it never that bad. I see nobody never the the road. But yeah, I think I kinda like it. Girls who gone for your license. So guys, you know say I've been driving to work, right? So it's only right for me share that experience here, we don't know. So look how well me I drive come in the parking lot. I don't know if you don't know the parking lot, there's something like this, right? So me, I turned in now, and apparently I went too close to the buzz. You know the part where you buzz in, forget access, and the mirror, the mirror up on the something over for buzz. Because somebody was behind me and I started to feel flustered. I start feel like me I move too slow, and that is my problem. I consider people. So me I say, alright, then maybe the person I say me I move too slow. So creep off the wall of the window, but in a damage though, it just rub. And then the sensor in the car, beep 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 beep. Stop. Hey, nobody talks about driving. One day you feel like an expert, the next day you feel like you know do nothing. Anyway, it's a learning process and I am trying to grasp every moment of it because I can't feel my driving test, you know? So anyway, as usual, I'm late. I'm not really late, but if I go and talk, I got end up late. So see you guys. So guys, today is the last day of training, or was the last day because it's already completed, right? And I'm walking to the parking lot to get my car. I am so tired. Like when I say I'm so tired, I am drained. The training was so much, but I passed all the assessments with one attempt. So that's good. It's just to apply what I learned on the floor, which I'm nervous about, but they keep saying, don't worry, it will be fine. Everybody was once like you and we will be there with you. So that's what I'm trusting. I may close off the video here, so if you don't see me again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on.